Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Whitley and today is day 4 of our 30-day journaling challenge here on this channel, on my channel. The previous 3 days I believe have been amazing for journaling, as far as journaling prompts and the topics they're talking about. In fact, all the journaling prompts that I'm selecting from are some really hard-hitting prompts that are really designed to help you kind of bridge the gap and grow and expand. So again, procedure or the approach, if this is your first time tuning in to this challenge, I believe the best way to approach it is to date it, put the time and the location of where you're at, and then right at the top the prompt, and then the introspective questions, and then from there you structure it however you really want to. But the important factor is that you give yourself this time, this space to show up and answer as honestly and as authentically as you possibly can. And following after this short introduction is a 15-minute timer. I noticed that the timer is a little messed up, but in future videos I'm going to try and get a better timer. I was struggling to find a good timer, but the idea is to give yourself 15 minutes. It's probably best done at the beginning of the day or after a long day of work if you really have the space to kind of just give yourself this. Depending on the heaviness of the prompts, maybe you don't want to start your day with such a heavy topic because you may ruminate, you may overthink the situation, or wherever you are in your journey, if you feel like you can move beyond the moment and really show up for your day in a healthy way, then yeah, start it at the beginning of the day. So with this being day 4, the journaling prompt for day 4 is, sorry, I have this written down over here. What are my biggest achievements? This is a fun one. What are my biggest achievements? And then the introspective question, the first introspective question for this prompt is, what qualities and actions led to these successes for these achievements? And then the second introspective question is, how can I replicate this success in other areas of my life? So the prompt is, what are my biggest achievements? And then the first introspective question is, what qualities and actions led to these successes? Second introspective question is, how can I replicate the success in other areas of my life? So this is a really good question because it's going to ask you to not play small where you have actually achieved things. It's okay to be humble and to live in a state of humility, but it's also equally okay to have pride and ownership over what you have done in life. And if you're a spiritual person or religious, glory be to God, glory be to the universe, ultimately, for really instilling us with any type of gift or talent. But it's also us who kind of does the work. So, with respect to your time and effort on this earth in your life, it's okay to really just take ownership of something that you have achieved, and then more importantly, recognize what qualities led to that success with that achievement. So yeah, happy journaling. After this is a 15-minute timer. Give yourself that space, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, thank you guys. you.